Okay. Yeah, so we are back. I don't know what happened. My camera just kind of shut off. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. But we got another camera. And then if this one dies, we got another camera. And I got more microphones and you could know what to do with. You guys would be like, damn, that's a lot of mic. Why do you have, are you compensating? Yes. Um, but yeah, so we're good to go again. Let's get some of the crew back here and we can go from there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And remember, if you don't validate me enough, I just disappear. So that is something that happens. But no, my camera connector got too hot, I think, or my Wi-Fi went out, or some combination of something thereof. But that was interesting timing. That was really that was I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. Um, but okay. Anyway, so I was talking to Gene. Okay, we're starting to get some people coming back in. Awesome, thank you. Yes, I tried to come back. I don't know what happened. Um, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened, but let's look at this Gene and let's go a little bit more in depth here. So what's going on with Gene and the ant? All right. What's going on with Gene and the ant? We're using these cards here. These are the divine, or these are the energy oracle. I am sorry. It looks like I put my camera under a Vaseline cleanse, and the lighting's going to be strange and all that. But yeah, this is what we got. I do not know why everything had to shut down, but we're all good. Vicky is back. Good. It looks fine. Awesome. Okay. All right. I'm just the one that's a stickler for the camera then. I feel like it's a nice camera, so I like to use it as often as I can. And it's easier now than ever to use these cameras. YouTube's kind of overhauled their system a little bit. Okay. Let's take a gander here. Yeah. See, that's interesting. My God, this is great. I'll show you, Gene. This is so interesting. So we get these two cards. Door to value, again, a financial card, and then all tied up. So I would feel like this is just her saying, focus, like I said, very start of it, focus on what you have, not what you can get, not what you can achieve, and be grateful and happy with what you have. There could also be another message here that's like her money is being tied up or it's being put into a situation that she doesn't really have any control over, but it's not to concern you, right? Because she's gone, right? So focus more on the memory, the intention, the connection of what was there. But to me, it's just going to be, yeah, focus on what's happening now in the present moment and have that be kind of your guiding light. Because money is great, but we can't take it with us. That's kind of what I'm getting from all of this. Like, money is a great thing when we're here, but we can't take it with us, except for my Lambo that I'm going to be driving in the afterlife. She doesn't owe me money or anything like that. No, I'm not saying she does. I'm just saying from this perspective, to me, it seems like just kind of appreciate what we have. But I'm not saying she owes you money. But if she did, I think she'd definitely get it to you somehow. Aubrey Kane, you'll be in your yacht. Awesome. Okay, perfect, Aubrey. I'm glad. You got the yacht. I got the Lambo. We just need a helicopter. We can do some damage. But does that make sense, Gene? Hopefully that gives some insight. That stinks with the money thing, though. But I honestly don't know. And financial things are hard for me to read, generally speaking. psychics generally have a hard time reading things that they are biased about. And financial stuff for me has always been difficult to read because financial things to me have always been kind of confusing in a sense. And so it's hard for me to read other financial things. And for some reason, this had to just be a financial reading. That's what you see. Okay. That's what I see. That's how I'm reading it, but I'm not doing a mediumship reading, right? I'm just reading what the cards are saying. So sorry if it doesn't resonate. That's just kind of what I get. So if I was doing a mediumship reading, I could probably get something a little more precise, but I'm going to move on to something else here. So I don't know who's all here. I think we got a couple people to read, though. Let me do this. Okay. You're welcome, Jean. You're welcome. Definitely was something with finances, but like I said, when it comes to that, it is harder for me to read. I'm good with other things, usually, but yeah. You're good. Divine Vision, you can just post your question. So I'll read Divine Vision, and then I'll read Aubrey if she has a question, and then I think I'm going to call it good for the night, just because it's basically been 2 hours, if not a little bit long, almost 2 hours. So what is coming in March? Okay. We can do that, Vicky. All right. It's tough getting into routine again. It is. It is tough getting into routine again. I'm getting used to it. I'm just tired today. Didn't sleep that well last night. I mean, I slept okay. Made a few mistakes here and there, but mine is, am I pregnant? Okay, are you pregnant? Because I know if I know I'm not pregnant. I don't think. You shared the FB. Oh no, you're JKJ. Okay. Well, I hope it's a boy for me. Go buy a test, exactly. But we're all. So hold on. My brain. Facebook, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Vicky. Hopefully, we get some people interested in the stream. But thank you for sharing. I do really appreciate that, actually. All right. So what's coming in March for the Vixter? And that will be who you are now, Vicky. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. You're the Vixter now. But what's coming? What's coming in March? And eventually that name will turn into something, and eventually it will no longer be Vicky at all. Will you be able to start school in April? Okay, so let me do this one here. For Vicky, Aubrey, you know the drill. And you've always been very patient. Haven't been called that in years. Well, you're going to be called that now. And for the foreseeable future until I change it. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got... Okay. Oh, stretch those old bones out. All right. We got the 10 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And we got the 3 of Cups. So March, to me, is looking good. I'm thinking this is looking good. So 10 of Wands is going to be focusing on getting rid of our burdens and what hasn't been something that is, let's see. So 10 of Wands would be getting rid of the burdens, getting rid of things that are no longer serving us. You see this person is holding on to like these sticks, but they're also holding on to these other ones as well. but at any point they can just let go, but they're choosing to hold on. And so when I see the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's choosing to put yourself into a state of empowerment instead of having things happen to you. Things are happening for you. You're letting things happen. Whereas before there could have been more of a resistance. Now there's kind of more of a flow that's coming into your life. And so this is good. This is the good shit, as people would say. A lot of people, actually. I know every single one of them that would say it. And the Three of Cups right here, that to me is a celebration of things to come. There could be a friend that comes in March. There could be something happening in March that feels like a reunion of sorts. It could be a love connection, but it could also just be a friend. It could be reaching out. It could be having a sense of community. But that's what I see with the Three of Cups. So March to me could be reunions, meetings, things coming to an end that need to come to an end, and things flowing into your life that feels more abundant than how it's been for a while. So I view this as really good. We just need to put ourselves in a state of prosperity where sometimes it can be a little harder for us to think that way. Not necessarily you, Vixter, but just in general, it can be kind of hard for us to focus on that. And so I feel like this is really going to be a powerful month for transformation. And February is almost over, believe it or not. I know that because when the days hit a certain number, it turns into another month. And I learned that a little while ago, and I'm proud to say most months have 30 days. Some have a little bit more, but this one is a short, stubby little son of a bitch. So it's kind of it's a month. Even if you add the extra day on there, it still doesn't equal 30. Did you know that? Even on the leap year. Today is 2020. Let's see, 5, 20, 25. 28 days this month. Yes, 28 days this month. And there's also 28 days in all the other months too. But there's also more than that, usually. That was a riddle once. What month has 28 days? All of them. All right. Too busy studying and getting healthy. No time for nookie. Oh, all right. I thought I was reading my autobiography there. All right. Not 28, though. 35. Not studying. I mean, also no nookie either. Yeah, you guys are going to learn more about me than you care to know. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you right now. That's good, though, that you're studying, Aubrey, and we're going to go into this here, and we're going to see what we can find for you. Days in the month. Yes. 28 days in every month. What I think is interesting is you have July, August, September, October, November, and that spells Jason. So the name Jason, it's just like a bunch of random letters and then just the name Jason, and then it just goes back to being random letters. That to me is fascinating and also really weird for like no reason. It's like life is like, Jason, like why even spell it at all? Why not have it all just be gibberish, random nonsense? There's probably a reason for it, I know, but I am far too lazy to look into the actual reason. Okay. Will Aubrey be able to start school and nookie in April? We're going to see. Is it nookie school? Because if it is, I would like a scholarship. All right, let's keep looking. You choose to create meeting. You chose to create meeting. There we go. There we go. Hey, yes, Yasmar. I'm doing this reading here for Aubrey, and I think it's going to be the last one of the night. I know this one just barely started, but I did a live a little bit ago, and I've been going for about 2 hours, but I'm going to be on tomorrow. 7:15 Mountain Standard Time is when I start, and I go for about 2 hours. And I know your question does seem to be hinging on me answering it tonight, but if I could just answer it tomorrow, even though it's a very time-specific question. Okay, you want me to do hers and you can wait? Okay. Aubrey, that's very, very sweet. Okay, Yasmer, if you're still here, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. If you're still here, we can do your question. Because Aubrey said, awesome, thank you. I appreciate that, Aubrey, and we'll do yours tomorrow. Okay. All right, Buffalo Man, yes. Yes. I am in the States. I am definitely in the States. Which one of them? You look around hard enough, all of them. I'm everywhere. No, I'm in Utah. I am where Mormons, that's it. Hers is more time sensitive, no problem. Yeah, it is more time sensitive. But I just appreciate you giving up your spot like that. That's very sweet. The Vixter's in Alberta, Canada. Well, I can say for a fact I am not in Alberta, Canada. That I know of. Sometimes I get confused, but I imagine Canada is cold. Very cold. Crossing fingers, toes, etc. Ooh. Last time I crossed my toes, I couldn't uncross them. And to this day, I still have a funky foot, so be careful with that, Aubrey. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm just going to read the question one more time. Will you get the apartment tomorrow? Okay. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I am wrong. But here's what I'm saying. And maybe this isn't a bad... We get 6 of Cups. Okay. That's a card of like... I view it as like... things can happen. There can be a sense of nostalgia. There can be a sense of ease. The only reason I'm saying hopefully I'm wrong is because then we get these 2 cards. We get the Star card in reverse and we get the Ace of Cups. This to me is saying there's going to be a delay. It doesn't mean you won't get it, but it could be a delay. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping you do get the apartment tomorrow, but maybe there's something that blocks the energy from happening in a timely manner. Maybe something happens where it's just not quite working out the way it needs to. But again, hoping I'm wrong. I want you to get the apartment, okay? Because then I can move in and we can have some shenanigans, okay? It's going to be a crazy time, crazy time. We're going to have a talking dog because that's part of every sitcom now. And it's just going to be great. But I do hope you get the house or the apartment and I'll get my stuff packed up, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I am a very messy roommate, and people love that about me. Yeah, I don't bring a lot. I don't bring a lot to the table. I do take though, and I'm not ashamed of that. So we'll work through that. But yeah, I am the king of shenanigans. Yes, I'm a gangster. No. Banana. No, that's not right. Bananigans. Ooh. Fruit. Fruit ninja. That's a thing. I remember that. As long as you like eating at the Y, Yasmer might not mind. Yes. But hopefully hopefully, though, there is a sense of like getting the apartment, having things happen. Yes, shenanigan and gangster. Shenanigan gangster. Shania Twain. I am Shania Twain. Okay, everybody. If you can't tell, I'm spacing out. I need to go. I need to quit calling Major Tom and get my shit together. My poop in a group, my deuce in a noose, and head on out of here. I will talk to you guys on tomorrow time, and you'll see me there. So everybody, take care. Have a good one. And I appreciate you guys coming in here and supporting my wackiness. I do this whether the camera's on or not, so having an audience at least makes it somewhat more fun for my cats to watch me debase myself in front of you all. Okay, everybody, take care. Toodaloo, all that fun shit. And I'll see you tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thanks for being wacky. I can't help it. It is a medical condition. All right, see you guys.